Good morning, everybody. This is Brian. Now, recently I've done reviews on a lot of things, DVDs, games, and I've talked about them and why they were created and how good they are, and I've always suggested you should go and see them. Well, I want to talk about something and discuss something and review in a way something that some of us have, but we don't really like to show off that much. But when we do, it's because we're proud of it. I know Sonmatic has shown off his, and I know there's a few others that have done the same thing. Now, with every franchise out there, video game, novel, book franchise, novel, movie franchise and things like that, cartoon franchise, you're always going to have toys, right? You're going to have your action figures, you're going to have your puzzles, you're going to have your video games, right? But you will also have something that's known as a plushie. Now, you might ask yourself, what's a plushie? Well, plushie is basically a more modern term for doll or stuffed animal. I mean, we all remember having stuffed animals, right? When we were kids, we used to sit them on our couch or sit them on our beds or in the corner of our room and play. And then when we felt like playing during the evening, we would take them out and play games like King of the Jungle or Animal Kingdom or things like that, right? Well, nowadays, the reason the word plushie is thrown around more than stuffed animals is because older people, like myself, who are fans of certain franchises, yes, we buy them, but we don't play with them. We collect them. And there are three that I have that fans have collected, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fans have most of the other ones as well. But the three I've collected are of the Sonic franchise. And the first one I want to show you is of Sonic the Hedgehog himself. Now, this one has the Sonic Adventure tag on it, so this was released in conjunction with the Sonic Adventure video game. It's still out there. I got this from Japan, a Japan store in, I think it was San Francisco. Can't remember how much I paid for him. But he's in a good condition, and if I felt like it, I could hang him up someday like that, in my room. But I bought him I actually bought this guy right after I bought another plushie. But this is the Sonic one. As you can see, they gave him some good details with the quills and the shoes and the tail and everything like that. So this is the Sonic one. Now the other one that I bought from the same people is one of the most popular femme fatales on the show, of the franchise. She made her debut in Sonic Adventure 2, most notably has been in all the Sonic Adventure games since then, with the exception of a few, starred in Sonic X, the anime series, and that is Rouge the Bat. Now I bought this Rouge plush from the same people I bought the Sonic plush. Same price. There's the tag right there. I always keep the tags on this so people could see who they are. And I also bought this from a Japanese store, the same Japanese store in San Francisco. I've had her a lot longer than I've had Sonic, so you might notice that one of her eyelashes is gone, and she's a little dirtier. But I've had her a lot longer, paid the same price for her. But yeah, they did the same detail on her that they did with Sonic and everything. So yeah, that is Rouge. So yeah, that is my Rouge the Bat plush. I guess it still has the tag on it, Sonic X, shoes and everything. Great detail on the plush, tag under here, everything. So a little dirty, but easily can be cleaned. But yeah, that's Rouge the Bat right there. So that's my Rouge the Bat plush, which I've collected. And like Sonic, I think she had the tag, something up here, that you could have hung it up and things like that. But yeah, that's Rouge right there. Now the other plush that I have is a very rare plush of the Sonic franchise. In fact, you can only get this plush. You can only get this plush if you attended the Sonic Live stage show in Sydney, Australia back in the late 90s. Now, this is a character that in at the start of the late 90s, around 97, a certain comic book writer tried to kill off, but was told by Sega to revive this character because they had, well, plans for this character, and obviously those plans involved this stage show, in my opinion. And that character is one of the most popular female characters in the Sonic franchise. Some hate her, some love her. She is none other than Princess Sally Acorn. That's right. Now you might say to yourself, how did you get this? Did you go down to Australia? No. You see, in the recent, I guess you could say decade, in the recent 9 to 8 years or something like that, since eBay's been around and since iOffer's been around, mostly eBay, this character, this plushie, has been put on eBay and has been bidded on by a lot of people for a lot of money. I mean, and it's very rare sometimes to find something like this. As a matter of fact, sometimes you got to wait almost months before you get word. You have to look at certain websites and forums of Sonic just to find out if one's being bidded on, or take your chance and type in what you're looking for. That's how I did it with mine. I took a chance, typed it in, and found it. Now you might say to yourself, well, Brian, how could you afford something like this? How much was it? Well, the thing was, I had the money at the time, and I realized to myself, Brian, this is the only opportunity you're going to have. If not, you're never going to have another. Don't let it slip away. So God gave me the opportunity, allowed me to have the money, and I bid it on. I kept bidding and bidding and bidding and bidding until the final bid went through, and I was the one that won this plush. Now, this is Sally, there's no doubt about it, vest and everything, as you can see. This is her. Got the replica vest from the cartoon. Shoes and everything. Hair, tail, eyes. Now you might ask yourself, how much did you pay for her? Well, let's put it to you like this. If take 200 and add $50 more. That's just about how much I paid for her. $250. And I've had her for the past, I think, going on 2 years now. 2 years I've had her. And what I do with her is I actually keep her in my closet. Yeah, when I lived on my own, I used to put her on my bed, on my couch, in my room, and stand her side by side with my other plushies and stuff. But she is a very rare collectible item. And now that I live on my own, I have to put her someplace safe so certain things won't happen to her or happen to it that will ruin it. Because I paid too much money for this. Now I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably know that. Now a lot of you probably are saying to yourself, well, that $250 you're talking about, that's not bad. Because I've heard that other people have spent way more. And that's probably true, because she's a very rare plush to find. Very rare to find. And like you said, and like you would probably think, there's others that are paid a lot more, depending on the size. Because she came in a small, a medium, and a large. That's right. So there was a bigger one than this, and I think that's the one that Somatic has. But, yeah, anyway, that's my Princess Sally plush. Very detailed. As you can see, this is what the tag was, right here. The tag here that says Sega. Right there. So, yeah, that's my Princess Sally plush. And I hope you enjoyed my review of my 3 plushies, Sally, Sonic, and Rouge. And if you've got any comments, just leave them, and I will get back to you next time whenever I can. And until then, I'm Brian saying God bless you all, take care, and peace out.